right, thank you so much for tuning back into another reaction video. My name is Chris.
My name is Sam.
And we are Offset
Era.
Woohoo!
Yeehaw!
All right.
Yippee-ki-yay.
All right, as you've seen in the title, we're bringing back channel favorites,
VOB.
This one is called PMS. I don't think it's actually what we think it's about.
Given the powerful messages regarding social issues that VOB talks about in their song,
it's hard to say, you know, what exactly it's about. Lyrics include standing in my arms of your mind is killing all my time.
Your loud dogma is just a ruse to shackle all the fools.
Wow.
I like that.
That's a pretty cool line, actually.
That is, yeah.
The rest of it, not much of it we can read. You're so high to even think that heaven was made for you.
Damn, these are, I'm liking the word.
They got some scathing lyrics, like
they're not afraid to,
it's like saying F you but not F you, and like
it's saying it's saying it in a very intelligent, articulate
way,
or not constructive, creative way.
Yes.
And I love that.
And I think a lot of times that makes it more brutal.
Yeah.
Because you're not just being you're not stooping to the lowest level to say
you're not just saying F you to this, F you that, and just dropping so much, you know, and dropping profane bombs after another, because you know that's very commonplace. When you really get creative with your choice of words and you really it's kind of like writing poetry. Yeah. You're letting that aspect of your creative side out, and it's that much more powerful.
Mm-hmm. I think poetry and songwriting are like one of the same, and especially for me, I started out writing poetry. I never wanted to be, I mean, I never said I wasn't going to be a songwriter, but I never really chose to be a songwriter. I had poems, and I started writing music, and I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah, like I always
these two can go together. Like
throughout high school and college, I wrote poetry constantly with the intention of making them into songs. Like, that's kind of how one of our new original songs turned out. Like, it was an old protest poem I wrote back in the day, and I did not expect it to be turned into the song that it did. But
was that which one was that?
Truth and Consequences.
Oh yes, that one's interesting.
Yeah, that one goes back years, like
that's great.
2015, 2016, something like that.
So we both have like similar backgrounds when it comes to like writing poetry and then bringing it over into our music.
Yeah, and changing some things around to to make it flow, make it go.
And I really like the collaboration with two different. Like, you never would think that would be easy. Like, you would never think like writing with somebody else would be like easier. You'd always worry. I would always worry that if I was writing with another person, that
it would become a situation where it's like too many chefs in the kitchen.
Right, we're butting heads, or we're trying to but it's not. It's really like, okay, somebody submits an idea, and you interpret your idea, and then you just weave those two things together, and
then bam, you have a song.
Easy, because there's so many different things that you may have not thought of, or words or things or concepts that you don't think about or don't particularly write about because you just don't. And then you take someone else's idea and you go, wait, I think they're talking about this. I feel like they're talking about this is what I would add to that. And it's just so cool. Collaboration is great. But it
makes the music that much more dimensional.
Exactly. Back on to VOB.
But enough about us.
Let's see. So we are looking at VOB PMS official music video. It has 458,863 views.
As of right now.
As of right this second of those filming here.
It was released a little over 6 months ago.
Wow, only 6 months. Yep. A few comments we might be able to read. Just one super amazing, great sound. Love the message. Awesome.
If there's one thing we know about VOB, always a very powerful message in whatever song they sing.
And multilingual and multinational multinational following. So we're seeing a lot of different comments in different languages here.
Yeah.
Well, we're here. Let's give this one a shot. VOB.
Yep. You go.
If this is your first time, thank you for joining us.
And welcome.
Welcome. Please subscribe.
And smash that like button.
Do those things. We appreciate it.
Very much.
We have multiple VOB videos already out. Go check them out.
And check out any other videos that you find fancy.
Right. Yes.
That take your fancy, I mean.
And yeah, we have some original music on our channel as well, so check that out.
Not to mention a whole playlist of original music.
Exactly. All right, well, if you're not new here, you know what time it is. It's time for the transition. Photosensitive warning,
A small percentage of people may experience seizures when exposed to certain lights, patterns, or images, even with no history of epilepsy or seizures.
Yes.
I appreciate the disclaimer.
Yes. Hopefully no one out there suffers from this, but I've heard a lot of things about epilepsy, and unfortunately it does not sound fun.
No, epilepsy is not fun.
No.
I knew somebody who has epilepsy.
Yikes. All right. Anyway, back to this. VOB PMS official music video. Let's get it.
Here we go.
Groove.
Standing in the arms of your mind is killing all my time.
Complete change in the vibe right off the gate.
It's just a ruse to shackle all the fools.
Ooh.
Something older fills your throat. My inner voice starts to die. Trapped in your heart, that's hello. My difference as you feel the fire. Do you even think that
This is interesting.
It's way different.
Yeah.
It's groovy.
Very melodic.
Very melodic, poppy.
There a little bit.
It's a little poppy.
Especially with the chord, like with the vocal harmonies.
That would have been. I could hear this in. No.
There's the message is still there, but there's a little bit more of an it's a little bit more accessible than some of the other songs that we've heard, which
we haven't seen it much yet. We're only 54 seconds in. I know they like to throw a wrench at the end.
Oh yeah, that's what I like. That's what I like about VOB, the Warning,
right.
Ginger. They're not afraid to take everything and go left field at the 11th hour.
Yep. But yeah, so far it's groovy, powerful, but poppy, and like radio rocky almost.
Yeah, it's
it's
a message that can be played on the radio.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if they're saying anything bad. We don't know the language, but here we go. Let's see. Really interesting double bass pattern.
Bass is really walking under those harmonies.
Whoa! What? I didn't I call that?
Yes, you did.
Okay, so that is a different key that it kind of transitions
whole
into?
different vibe.
What the heck? It's like a new song started. Let's back it up a little bit.
Yeah, like
because this is like like it almost feels.
And then it just goes straight back into Rock City.
Yeah,
with that guitar, the way
it's a bop though.
It is. Yeah, this is really that's like I said, this they go places.
Yes, they do. Bass sounds really nice in this.
Yeah. Yeah, the bass is all over, on this song, doing all sorts of cool lines.
Oh. Here she goes. You know she gotta have her part.
Oh yeah. Here's the intro for me.
The bass is all over.
Yeah.
It's like doing a lot of slide up. We'll have to listen to that last passage.
Yeah.
And really pay attention to
that slap solo.
Yeah.
Right after that bridge.
Listen to what she's doing to the chorus, though. She's actually like playing lead or something in here. I'm gonna go back a few.
Yeah, but at the same time, it doesn't overlap.
No,
the vocals.
Well, it's a 3-piece, so
yeah.
you get when you have a 3-piece, you get to do a little bit more on the bass, more than you would, because normally a guitar, another lead might be doing that or something. But since
there's ordinarily two, like at least one guitar to like fill in that that open space.
Right.
Like if there's a cha-cha-chang, you got you're waiting on the next cha-cha-chang to fill that hole.
Yeah.
And if it's just one guitar and one bass, then one of those two have to get a little bit more flourish and a little bit busy to to make sure that space is filled.
Right. Right. It's all over.
Yeah.
She's hitting the same thing every time.
Yeah, it's a consistent pattern.
Oh, you notice it somehow.
Wow.
No, it's not over. Ah.
Oh, it's already over.
No. Yes, we've seen this one. Thank you.
Yep. Yes, we have reacted to their cover of Enter Sandman.
Yeah, so check out our page if you haven't.
Check that out too if you haven't done so already.
All right. Well, that was
VOB PMS.
PMS official music video.
Yep.
And that was awesome.
Yeah.
Jumping into it, I wasn't sure how I was feeling about it.
Yeah, like
it hits you so weirdly.
Yeah, it came from a different direction at first. Like you're thinking, I was thinking like, are they is this going to be like a more accessible track?
Right.
Like oriented for like maybe radio play or something contemporary? Like with the vocal harmony. I mean, the vocal harmonies are consistent. Like there's that with the chorus.
Yeah.
But then halfway through the song, it just goes straight into that really cool that riffy breakdown, and then the bass.
Yeah.
And then the drums, and then
the thing that stood out for me the most was like how major the song sounded. Like it was a major key, and the chorus was just it almost like it was like a feel-good song, even though the lyrics contrasted against that.
Yeah, but there's a real beauty in the way the lyrics were delivered. The vocals.
I just feel like you could sway to it, like just like this is so good.
There's a real powerful message, involving social issues, and you can bop to it.
Yeah,
that is a very wild combination of factors. And
it sneaks you in.
It does.
Makes you go, it's okay. You can hang out here. And then, by the way, here's what's going on.
Here's what's really going on.
We love their message. We love their vibe.
And we love their music.
And greetings from hi, Indonesia. I know you guys are watching. Hope everything's good for you.
Thank you for all the support and the love.
We definitely see your comments. And sometimes we will go ahead and leave them in Indonesian if you want. We will translate them for you.
That's what Google Translate is for.
Well, we do look it up. So, but yeah, if you want to see us do some more VOB, just drop out which videos we need to do next, and we will jump on that.
Whether it's a live video, whether it's another cover, or if it's another studio track.
I think there's been a lot of cover options. Rage Against the Machine was one of them. Yeah, I think there's Chili Peppers in there.
Yeah, some of their. I mean that makes sense. Some of their original songs are very Rage. You can hear the Tom Morello inspiration, the Red Hot Chili Peppers inspiration, a lot of groove.
All right, well, we're gonna wrap this one up. We are Offset Era. We're 2/3 of the band. We have an EP coming out the 29th of May.
A new era.
6 brand new tracks.
All original.
Yeah, and we're working on a video hopefully in the next few days. That will be up before the end of May. It's kind of like a ramp up into the release. We have shows coming up.
Not next Friday, but the Friday after that, the 26th, we are going to be at Ollie's Pub Records and Beer. Our good friends, Social Infants, are also putting out an EP.
Yes.
And they were gracious enough to invite us on the bill. And then the next day, we are going to be in Arcadia at the Opera House.
supposedly haunted.
Yep.
And
I'm hoping it is. Playing a haunted venue.
Maybe something cool will happen.
Hunt
Maybe we'll get something phenomenal on video and
look for ghosts afterwards.
We'll be famous after the ghost band.
That could be our next music video. We could dress up as the Ghostbusters.
All right. Well, that's it for us on this one. Thank you so much for checking out a reaction here to VOB PMS. And if you like what you see, subscribe and we'll come back with some more. See you in the next one.
Take care.
Peace out.